The holidays just aren't right if you don't own an ugly Christmas sweater. Well, this trend has been taken to heart by the group 13 Ugly Men as they turn this new Christmas tradition into a fundraiser for the Ryan Neese Foundation. Joining me today is Brian Wexler, David Moyer, and Shelley Sharp with details. We have quite the crew today. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
We're going to start with the ugly sweater or the ugly jacket. I think it looks pretty awesome.
I think this one looks sharp. Yeah, this is one of the more attractive options in the ugly sweater apparel line.
They make them for women now, men. They've gone all out these days.
Yeah, this really is a doorbuster at the holiday parties.
I can imagine so. All right, so let's back up. There's a great event coming up we're going to talk about in just a second, but back up. Explain what this 13 Ugly Men group does and how on earth did you get the name?
Absolutely. Over 20 years ago, there was about 13 guys that just threw parties, and they became so big that they didn't know what to do. They couldn't be at a house, so they started throwing these events at the best restaurants in town, and they had to charge money for people to come in, and they didn't know what to do with the funds, so they decided to create a 501c3, a charity, and donate that money to local charities. So ever since, we've grown into even larger events and a lot of signature parties throughout the years.
Speaking of events, let's talk about this one coming up.
We're excited about it. It's our second annual 13 Ugly Sweater Party, and we're taking it over the top this year. So it's going to have an outdoor market, holiday market. It's going to be on Friday, the 15th, so next Friday coming up. And it'll start at 8 p.m. in the evening at the Hall on Franklin, which is one of the newest venues in town. So it's a great facility. We have the hip room upstairs, so there'll be a lot of dancing. All the vendors downstairs. I've got a market of 12 to 15 vendors selling holiday gifts and Italian goods and leathers and things of that nature.
And ugly sweaters, I guess, a must, or suits or jackets. Or
as our model David has shown us this morning, we encourage ugly sweaters. I'm breaking mine out, so I didn't want to show anybody today and give away the secret, but we'll definitely all have them. And I can guarantee you an appearance from Santa Claus, and it will be snowing in Tampa, Florida.
Awesome. All right, Shelley, so obviously we need to hear about one of the other groups now benefiting from this event as well. Tell me about the Ryan Neese Foundation.
Well, first of all, gentlemen, thank you. We're delighted to be the beneficiary of this year's event. I attended last year, and it is a not miss party for sure. The mission of the Ryan Neese Foundation is to empower teens to become the next generation of community leaders, and we do that through a 2-year leadership development community engagement program. And the students in our program are selected, and they learn about the social issues facing our community, like hunger, food insecurity, homelessness, individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities, domestic violence, human trafficking, some of the really tough issues. And they have the opportunity to hear from leaders from organizations who are addressing those needs in our community and to do direct volunteer service for those organizations.
Well, thank you for everything that you guys are doing, you and your team, for our community. Thank you guys for putting on parties like these so we can feel good about partying with the great cause, right?
Absolutely.
So do we need to let you guys know ahead of time we're coming? Can we show up that night?
We show up that night, bring all your friends, and just make sure you come. And all the information's on our website, 13uglymen.com, so you can check that out for more info.
Good. We'll make sure and put that on our website as well. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it. And we hope to stay in touch, see what else is coming up in the new year.
We'll see you soon. 2 weeks.
Thank you.